are no longer attached to, right? I know, like, possessed stuff, they can do stuff out of, like dwarf skin, or they can do weird things. Can do a thing with, like, they kill someone. I don't know. I feel like there's some crazy stuff that can happen there. I'd also like to finally finish smoothing out this floor. Well, at the very least, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish smoothing out these wall bits. I don't think there's any way to, like, set a filter. It'd be nice on, like, on my box selection, like, for the smoothing job. It's like, yeah, I'm doing a smoothing job, but don't actually smooth the floor. Just the walls. I feel like there was. I don't know. Let me do this. And that. And that. Finish this. Okay. And at some point, we'll smooth all the floor, but sure. Will you be making a new Dwarf Fortress beginner guide when it comes to Steam? Yeah, that's absolutely the plan. So when it comes out to Steam, because it's going to have a different look, some tweaks to the UI and things like that, and a bunch of new people are going to get brought into the game at that point, and the plan is certainly to do a new tutorial. Okay. At that point. Nope. Construction started. Ooh, that was fast. Okay. So we got a Crafts Dwarf workshop, so it could be anything. It could be an instrument, I don't know. We've got, so limonite, pecanwood logs, and hyena leather is what is being used here. Get your bets in. What do you think it's going to do? You use the box select option, do that, hollows out the squares. Oh, maybe. Okay. Oh, well, this is going to be fine. Cabochons with spikes. Will be a cod piece, instrument piece. A chair. I don't think you make chairs at the Crafts Dwarf workshop. I'm betting some sort of instrument. Fortress needs to be very unhappy for fell moods. Oh, really? Well, go me. Happiness is only middling right now. So down at the bottom right corner, which you guys can just barely see, these are how many dwarves are at various happiness levels. So everyone's at the middle one, this white level. Oh, I'm betting all those bedrooms can probably be assigned now. Oh, not all the beds have been constructed yet. Let me record a macro. Anyway, hit R, do this, come down here, Shift Control R to stop, and then we can play this macro to at least make bedrooms where the beds exist. I may have to make another pass later. Yeah, some of these don't exist, but I can still play the macro from here. It just won't do anything. Oh god, the nests! Yeah! I was so excited to get, like, laying creatures. We never got our nest industry going on. I kind of feel like I want to do it part of the... I don't know, part of the farming? Maybe just some area up over here? I don't know. It's a Limonite Ring! The villain has made for us a ring. The Skirt of Rending. This is a Limonite Ring. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. Is decorated with hyena leather. This object menaces with spikes of pecan wood. We got our first menacing spikes. On the item is an image of dwarves in Limonite. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of wound patterns by the gleeful fountains of the spears of assembling in early spring of 250. That's us! My creation man's blood. What are you, a villain or something? I got smoothing jobs. Waiting for more beds and more doors to get built. But it's coming. Ah, there we go. So yeah, F4 is here, F5 is there. Maybe I don't need two separate hotkeys, but I can build a new magma spelter finally, and it'll position perfectly onto here. We'll make it out of dolomite blocks. I'm gonna get another smelter over here. Dolomite blocks, and then we're gonna have to wait for some more. Okay. But what's great about magma is you don't need coal to keep it running, so the workflow happens a lot faster. A lot faster. Question, are the military squads fully populated? That's a great question, and the answer is apparently no. The villain, you're gonna join that squad. I'm gonna preferentially give positions to named dwarves. And if we run out, we'll use unnamed dwarves. And if they do something cool, Mr. Harbit, then they will be named at that point. Okay. They gotta do something good and cool before they die, though. I don't know what our multiplayer for today is going to be. I mean, in theory, we'd start in 15 minutes, or we can just Dwarf Fortress longer. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, it'd be nice if there was just a generic, like, smelt all ore as an option. There actually might be. If I do, I can't do the details on this. There's a way to manually tweak how this works, though. And do it like a really generic job, but I don't remember. So I've done it with like furniture. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe you can't do it with the ore smelting. Limonite, gold, silver, galena, sphalerite, cassiterite, tetrahedrite, magnetite, and you got room for pig iron job? You do, and then that's it. Okay. We'll have to different things. We'll have to do different things. Multiplayer Dwarf Fortress, that would be cool. Anyway, we'll go a little bit longer. We'll go a little bit longer in this, and then what we'll do is we'll do a couple of games of Knockout and Dota Underlords, because it's super fast. Super duper fast. So make sure your Dota Underlords is installed and patched. And yeah, we'll do a couple of those. But we'll go longer than Dwarf Fortress. Alright, that's done. So yeah, so we still want to... What I'll do maybe is, I'll do the Limonite, because it's something we can get iron for, but otherwise your loop is just going to be pig iron, steel. Then we can do another one for, you know, the fancy, like, bismuth and rose quartz or rose steel or whatever. Have some of that lying around, maybe. Solitaire multiplayer? Wait, what? Yeah, doing Empyrean again would be a hoot. Alright. Are these here yet? Ah, nice. Okay. I don't know if they're all here. No. So still waiting for some more beds to be constructed. We'll do another pass and assign them as bedrooms. Yeah, I have been keeping an eye on the Aurora 4X. If they can get the C-Sharp client out and it actually works and it's decent and things, I'll be very eager to do a Let's Play. Some people did multiplayer Dwarf Fortress and hacky remote access stuff. Ah, neat. That's basically how the RimWorld multiplayer works. It's just a mod that sort of hacks it in. Okay, but probably accepting too many people. Oh, giant Olm. Finding a bat. Okay. Still need a steady supply of steel, although it should come faster now that we've got the smelters down here. Rim Pendragon still alternating back and forth. I don't know if we have chains / ropes / buckets. Here, let's make 10 gold buckets, because we can. And then gold chain, because we can. We probably can, anyway. We've mostly been smelting some gold. And gold is useless, so we may as well use it to make buckets and things, right? Sure. Everyone's like, we're going to be hauling stuff from this trade depot for the rest of the game. And that's not even counting the fact that we're probably going to get more guys. More traders. Mayor mandated something? So first of all, we have an actual mayor. Woo! This mayor does not have a name. I didn't need that. Make bracelets. Okay, we can do that. Who wants to be our mayor? Gonna look at chat in a second. Whoop. It's gonna be Cornelius. I think that's an excellent name for a mayor. Cornelius. Yeah, all right. I think that's right. Cornelius the mayor wants us to make bracelets. Hey, I'm fine with that. Let's make it out of gold. There. 1 gold bracelet. Excellent. So, where is our mayor going to want to live? I don't know. Maybe, do we want to carve out this whole area as a really fancy mayor's quarters? I mean, that's more space than we need. I don't know if we can do... we might be able to do 2 fancy rooms in here. I don't know. Actually, I might just want to make 1 big fancy room for our leader. I don't know. Kind of like that. have 2 rooms, yellow and a blue. I see what you're saying. I think I'm going to be okay with this. Because this is originally what I thought, before I maybe did the hospital and various things. It's like, some of this space can be used for some of the fancy things. That might have been an okay place too, but I'm actually wondering if this becomes sort of the inn. Good enough for a nail, but I mean, it's bigger than it needs to be, but I mean, all the better to make them happy, right? Diggy diggy. Won't let the fortress down, says Cornelius. Well, the thing is, depending on how things go, you might be aggressively removed from office. There might be an aggressive recall, we'll see. So I should still have the bedroom making macro loaded up here. So there we go. Although, oh, a lot of these beds haven't been built yet. Okay. I think we only have 1 carpenter, so we don't have, like, parallel bed making. Which is fine. We're still waiting for smoothing to happen here, too. Crazy. Okay. I think we did, in auto labor, we did limit how many engravers there are, so it doesn't turn our whole fortress into engravers, which can be fun sometimes, because it quickly gets the job done, but... How about in the diagonal area? Which diagonal area? Like, this one here? This one over here? There, yes. Okay, remember Steel Sky, there's some lag. So I'm assuming area number 1. Call this area number 1. You mean area number 1? I'm going to wait until you respond to that. How long until a local uprising against the nobles? Yeah, we're going to have a, we have a, like, anarcho-communist society here, is what we're going to go with. Exactly, area 1. Yeah. You know what? I think we can probably do something like that. Because we can sort of have more rooms that kind of look like this one, but attached to the inn instead. I'm going to wait till this gets carved out, but then we're going to go and do some layouts over here. I think that's going to be an excellent idea. Anarcho-syndicalist commune. Maybe that's what the name is. Is that the phrase from Quest for the Holy Grail, Monty Python? Do you imagine Dwarf Fortress like Twitch voting something like interaction? Oh, is there a seasonal change? So we're auto-saving, so it must be a seasonal change. Still need temples? Yeah, because dwarves are going to be pissed that they can't worship. Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. 6 idlers break out the whips. Oof! That is a long autosave timer. Twitch plays Dwarf Fortress. I wonder. I mean, we've got DF Hack already to start issuing some things. I think you can trigger raids and stuff in DF Hack. Yeah, we may want to stop the wood burn. No, because we still need coal bars. Part of the steel making process requires coal. What I should stop is the smelting workshops up here, actually. So we want to keep the wood furnaces, but the smelters, I think we're going to remove them all. So wood furnaces, yes. Smelters, no. Especially since a bunch of these apparently are getting cluttered. Need ash for soap. Ah, that's true. And we do have one of these, yeah, has the ash job in there. Yeah, we never did get our soap factories done. We should probably get that started. Dig! There have definitely been some channels for directly controlling the F from Twitch. Nice. Why would you ever stop burning wood? Yeah, exactly. I mean, what are we? Elves? Psst. We need to burn wood. It's the only way we can keep the forest in check. Show it who's boss. Dig faster! I think there was just a, because the new month started, there was just a shift change in the military. So people are tweaking their stuff here. So who's died so far? A few! Dead missing, 45. Okay, well, these flesh balls. There you go. So far, dwarves, we got Artistic Sumo. Ro. Oh no, Ro died! I totally missed that. Ro, the dwarven baby, who I think was never getting water. They must have been injured. Oh no. Loler, Dumat, who never got named. Motorcyclist, Banana Cabana, Rex Squash, The Only Shen, TikTok Ben, Quacktack, Silverfish, and Eurastus. Who died 2 hours ago. That's so unusual for me not to notice something. Deadmate, don't you feel? I mean, I usually see everything that happens in the game all the time. I gotta say though, guys, I'm right there with you. When I'm watching someone else's stream, And, like, they miss things because everyone always misses things all the time. But it's like, when you notice that they've missed things, or more accurately, out of a stream chat of like 1,000, someone notices, says something, then everyone else notices that. But then once you become aware, you can't unsee it. And it can be very infuriating. I totally get that. And yet, there's really no solution to that. No matter who you watch, someone's always going to watch and miss stuff, which is, oof. Enough tombs. Yeah, we've got some that are still not filled. I like that this tile set has, like, variety for the coffins and the beds. I mean, not much. It's like 1 pillow versus 2. No, there's a few differences in some of the patterns. I guess these are probably still being constructed over here. Yeah. But yeah, I could probably build burial receptacle, planning mode on. We can go and order some more coffins, because I'm sure we're going to need it at some point. There you go. Not bad. Kind of like the idea, maybe a couple of statues at the end of the hall here. That actually would be a good place for the slates. We could change our mind. Instead of having the slabs, rather, or slate, slabs, there, I actually like it at the end of this hallway. We can leave the statue. Oh. Dwarven caravan has arrived! Okay. Well, they're gonna get mugged. They're gonna get mugged so hard, you guys. Although very differently from how we mug the elves and the humans. Like how, like, the bars, look at these iron bars. They just spewed out. Do we really not have bar storage set up? No, bars blocks. Why did these smelters just fill up with bars and never got brought to, grazing, pastured. Never got brought to the stockpile. Does anyone know? I'm assuming I've done something wrong. Maybe it's just that we're so backed up that there's just not enough hauling happening. The stockpile's definitely not full. We've got tons of stockpiles. These are all my stockpiles. They're all generic stockpiles that can hold anything. So if we look at bars, bars are definitely allowed. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to move goods. We're going to search for finished goods bins. And we're going to grab all those and bring them over. And we'll request that Mr. Harbut please come to the trading spot. Yeah, I'm wondering about auto labor, if it might have it set to not have enough haulers. Yeah, that's right. So there's a generic haul. I don't know why I can't scroll this window. Normally you can scroll this window. There we go. There's no scroll bar and it's not mouse wheeling. Yeah, so they have like a haulers meta group in here. Although I don't see it. If I just say... You want to see anything? Oh, there's a little scroll bar. I just couldn't see it. Because there's the individual, they just say haulers, currently 17 dwarves, which is quite a lot. Auto labor haulers. Okay, so the way the haulers thing works is some of the jobs can just be assigned to the haulers group, which is what's happening. But how do you actually set how many people are in the haulers group, or is that just everyone else? By default, 33% of the workforce become haulers, who handle all hauling jobs as well as cleaning, pulling levers, recovering wounded, da-da-da-da-da. Other jobs are assigned automatically. Okay. I mean, so there's probably a value, but 1/3 for haulers seems fairly reasonable. Maybe I don't want to mess with that. Could be a distance thing. Could just be they're busy. I don't really care about the specifics of trading with you and what you want and what you're bringing. Really don't care. Just gonna wait a little bit longer, make sure there's enough time for everyone to have brought all the finished goods bins over here. Oh, Mr. Harbut is watching a wrestling demonstration. Oh, he's probably one of the, he's probably in the active, militia squad. So let me just turn them both off. There you go. So you're here, so we're gonna search for mugs, select all mugs, clear this. That's only 10,000 points worth of mugs now. Last time we had, what, like almost 150,000? It's only 10,000 dwarf bucks worth of mugs. God, we may not be able to just grab everything. Indeed we can't, because they have 163,000 dwarf bucks worth of stuff. Weird how this has worked out this time. Maybe they bring more if you trade more. Anyway, there's nothing we truly need. I want glass making, clays and stuff. We'll grab those in case we need them. Ropes and stuff. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care. Oh, do they have soap? That's a great question. Nope. What we're gonna do is grab a bunch of leather and stuff though, because we're not doing a lot of hunting. So now I don't know if we're gonna use any leather for like our armor or anything. But it's nice. It's gonna be nice to have around. So we'll get some amount of leathers. Do you have any cloth? There's tons of plump helmets. Let's make sure to grab that. Question: why is Quill trying to buy everything? Because I have lots of money and just as much stuff as possible. Sounds good, right? Just get some of these just in case our farming's not up. In fact, I probably have to increase the amount of farming we do. I'm also going to search for seed. Alright, we'll clear the trade, and I will trade with this. There you go. Fine, good enough. Okay, done. Can't you just buy all? No, we didn't have enough money for that. We bought everything last time, Ruby, but this time we didn't make as many mugs, and they brought a ton more crap. Stuff from caravans, great in mugs. All right. Done. All right, fancy bedroom done. Build door here. You could like maybe start a job to like have fancy doors, and then we can use them for stuff. But for now, it's all right. Let's do a bunch of smoothing. Floor and everything's fine. And then let's see. Let's have we'll have an office to greet people. Corner here, maybe no, right here, facing the opening door. That and a chair, that's great. And then we'll have a private dining room. How do I want to lay these out? It's gonna be fancy AF. A room here for servants to walk up and down and check what people have, and then a bed over here. And it's time for us to set up jobs for cabinets. Oh, we have cabinets and coffers already. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna have like a whole wall of cabinets. And just some containers. Oops. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be in planning mode. Move that. Build. Planning mode. There we are. It's gonna add wealth to the room. And only needs like the one probably, but it'll do that. And then we'll get our statues going. I don't know if we've got our build gold statues job going on. We also don't have jobs for weapon racks. Well, let's do gold weapon rack. Let's have 5 of those. Gold armor stand. 5 of those. And then what I'm going to do... Well, actually, this will be down here. We're going to set up an infinite job for gold statues, but we'll probably wait until this is reset up before we do that. And I know we got petitions, but we don't have room for people anyway. Screw them for now. Yeah, and we can check to see what the Mayor Cornelius here wants. He still needs me to build bracelets. Unless that's a new bracelet job. Nope. I guess I might, just in case, we'll build a rock bed bracelet. We may not have the gold to build a gold bracelet yet, Cornelius. I'm sorry. Better deal, the happier the caravan. The happier the caravan, the more stuff they bring. Imagine a Twitch plugin that allows viewers to choose what tile set. No, any. I just like Twitch plugin that's smart enough to answer questions like that happen all the time. Like, what tile set is that? What mod are you using? Etc. Etc. It'd be very convenient. All right, so more migrants. All right. The game just crashed. I guess our last autosave when the season started. Oh, we've done so much since then. Well, we have done a fair amount. Well, that's the game's way of telling us that it is time for us to perhaps stop our Dwarf Fortress for today. We'll pick it up again next week. So it would have saved at the start of autumn. Which wasn't that long ago. Sometime after that, the caravan arrived. We did some trade. I think we'd already put in the directions to sort of carve out the noble's room. I don't know. We certainly hadn't, like, you know, changed the furniture. I'm just going to double check, see what the status is. Although it takes forever to load, too. Oh, no, not as long as I thought. Okay, yeah, the carving is in there. There's no one here. So, yeah, the Dwarven caravan hadn't arrived yet, but that's fine. We really didn't lose very much. We got a few jobs we'll have to reset, but we'll be able to figure that out next time. That's fine. I don't want to do it right now, though, because it's just gonna hurt my heart to do it. Oh, see, this too. Like, look at this. Little coffins. Like that. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the Dwarf Fortress portion of the stream here, though, because, you know, it's a little disheartening. And we're gonna switch and we're gonna beat each other up in Dota Underlords for a little bit. See what we can do. How come nothing is stealing all that stuff lying around the depot? I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you get in places with like monkeys and stuff that steal crap, but we'll see. So if you were just here for the Dwarf Fortress, hey, that's fine. Much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Next live stream is going to be on Monday with some more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod for China. Wednesday is some more Civilization 6. We're playing as Russia. But right now, we're going to load up Dota Underlords, and we're going to beat the crap out of each other in there, which is always a good time. So let me change some recording setups. Turn off that. Go into Steam. Dota Underlords. I'm also going to convert my desk to the sitting configuration. My feet are getting tired. 3 hours of standing is a pretty long time. Oof. Desk in here. Grab that. Bring you down here. Add a little bit of that. Hi, everybody. Get on my level. I'm going to move this, actually. It's blocking my screen slightly. There we go. Yeah, Lola, your statue and your slab should still be in the dining room. That was done certainly a little earlier, so that should be okay.